Greetings, Marble. Welcome to part 2 of Mastering Basic Computer Skill, part 2. So what we want to be looking at is how to create a folder, how to name the folder, how to copy and paste the folder, and cut and paste, drag and drop and rename. So if you watch this video to the end, you will learn exactly how to do this. So, right, so it's very important here. So what we wanted to do now, we want to get to the meat of the matter and how we're going to actually create the folder. Right, so very important here. Right, so the first thing that we want to do is come right here. So we're going to right click. You notice when right click, this is small window come up. Right, you're going to go down to the word new, and then notice this itself is folder. You're going to click on it. Right, first thing you want to do, put it anywhere on the desktop. You're going to right click, bring up this little window right here, which is a start, refresh, undo. So you're going to come right here, see the word new, and just click on it. And this is exactly how you create the folder. The next thing we want to look at is how to name the folder. Very important, right? So we want to name the folder here. Right, so what we wanted to do, definitely, we're going to name it like MAN right here. And when I finish, I press enter. Right, so I want to name it. What I wanted to do, this one now, here, and press good. So this is exactly how we name the folder. Right, as we go. Next thing we want to look at is copy and paste the folder. Yes, copy and paste the folder. First thing you wanted to do is to put the cursor on it. You're going to right click and right click. You bring up this little window here, right here where you see open, pin to quick access toolbar. Right here, copy and paste. You're going to click on copy. You're going to put it right up here. You're going to right click and then you see on the small window again where this is start, refresh, and do. So what you want to focus on is paste. And there you go. Show that copy. You're going to do that again by right click on it. Your copy. And then you're going to click it. Right click and I click right here and paste. And this is exactly how you copy and paste the folder. Next thing that we want to look on is to cut and paste the folder. Right. So what we wanted to do now, we're going to put the cursor on it. We're going to right click. You notice this is the word cut. We click on the word cut. We're going to put the cursor right here, what I want it here, and then right click and then click on paste. We're going to right click again on it, click on the word cut. We're going to put the cursor right here, we're going to right click, paste. Right, we're going to do the same thing for these two copy here. So we're going to right click on the word cut. Then we're going to right click again and then click on the word paste. Alright, so we're going to do that for the rest. Just the same cut. Then you're going to click right here, we're going to right click and then you're going to click on paste. Alright, so now we finish that. Right here, we're now going to be looking at drag and drop. Very important. We're going to do drag and drop. Right, you may wonder what is this drag and drop? It's all about. It's very important. Alright. So now for me to drag and drop, I'm going to put the cursor right here on it. If you're using a laptop, you're going to hold on the left side of the touchpad. If you're using a desktop, hold on the left side of the mouse. So put the cursor on it right here, you're going to drag it just like that. Put the cursor on it, you're going to drag it up like that. Put the cursor on it, and hold on the left side of the mouse, you're going to drag it up, put the cursor on it, do the same thing. But what if you want to move everything one time? What you wanted to do, put the cursor anywhere here, up here, and there. You hold on the left side of the mouse at touchpad, you're going to block everything. Notice everything black. You're going to put the cursor on one, and then you hold on the left side, I'm going to drag. You notice everybody move. I'm like that again. You notice everybody move. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to put the cursor right here along the left side, the mouse at touchpad, and block everything, and then you're going to hold down. Go like that. I can actually do the same thing just like that. Right, it's very important right here. The next thing that I wanted to look at is rename the folder. Right, so I want to rename the folder. Now, for me to rename the folder, you're going to come right here. You're going to come right here. You're going to right click. You're going to come down towards rename. Right. So I'm going to put different name. I'm going to right press enter. I'm going to right click. Come down to rename. Right. I just want to put some set of number here. Then I finish. I press enter. Right. I'm going to do the same thing for this one. Right click. Go down to rename. And you're going to put a set number. When I finish, I press enter. You're going to right click. Go down to the word rename. I'm going to put some set of number there. Good, and then I press enter as an example. So this is how you rename. Right? So the next thing that I wanted to look at is how to compress the folder. Yes, compress. What do you mean by compress? You can actually compress everything and put it together, but bear this in mind. After have something in the folder, you can't have it like just like that. So what I want to do, I'm going to drag some file and drop it inside this folder in order to get it compressed. Right? Just like that. Good. So this is what we want to actually compress. Right? So let me put some file inside of it, just like that. Good. So I want to compress it. The first thing I want to do is to put the cursor and right click. Notice when right click, you see the word open, scan, and all that. But what we want to focus on, going right down here, it says send to. You notice when it goes to send to, there's an arrow to your right, and this is the Bluetooth, compress, desktop, document, and all that. But our main focus is right here, compress. You're going to click on that. If you notice right up here, this is the selfie folder. This is our compress. Notice there's a zip. If I put it right side of this one and put both of them right here, you notice this one you can't see the file, but this one zip you can't see. So this is exactly how we actually compress. Press it forward. I want to do that again. And let me put it right here. I'm gonna right click. And we're gonna come down to the word that said send to. And then right here. You click. And there you go again. And then you drag it right here. So this is how we actually compress the file right here. So very important here. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. See you in part 3.